Hello Flickering Myth family and welcome to our channel. My name is EJ and in this video we're going to be discussing a type of movie I don't normally get into. This is a comedy, romantic-ish movie starring a bunch of legendary older actresses. Yes, we are talking about Book Club, The Next Chapter.
This is a bachelorette party. You know what that means?
We go see naked men.
To be quite honest with you, and to be transparent, I wouldn't normally watch a movie like Book Club The Next Chapter. There's nothing wrong with it by the basis, but I spend my time watching big blockbusters or horror films that, honestly, I'm glad I saw this movie because it's a perfect palate cleanser. This is the type of movie I want to get a glass of wine or 3 of them and just sit back on a lazy Sunday and just watch it. That's not shade or anything. It's just saying how needed these type of movies are. Again, we are so just thrown with big epic blockbusters. These hard-hitting prestige television shows are some of the most shocking horror movies that truly, we need movies that just star great actresses doing their damn thing, because truly, I love that this movie gave a position to some amazing talents. We have Fonda, Mary Steenburgen, Candice Bergen, and Diane Keaton all doing their damn thing. It's just so refreshing to watch all these women who really have bonded since their first book club film to become true friends, and you feel that. It just feels like so much joy is coming off the screen. I was so amazed by just the little details, the little friend moments, and truly, Jane Fonda is just such a fun producer. You can tell she really plays a big hand in getting all of these women together, to getting all of this to happen, and I just love that. Honestly, I love this whole cast, but a special shout out to Mary Steenburgen, who just is a joy in this movie. She's such a light, fresh air. It's just so, all of them have that, but just something about her. Also, I'm a personal Diane Keaton fan, and Diane Keaton wears some fun outfits, some really good energy. It's just all of them. And Candice Bergen, girl, she was sexy in this movie. She has such a fun energy. Truly, all of these women really came together to make it. But it's also not just the women. Craig T. Nelson, Andy Garcia, they did their damn thing as well. Just, again, a cast that came together for pure joy, that acted. These are actors, and even if they don't have the most gripping material, they still delivered it. And honestly, these days, we just need to watch actors do their damn thing without all the crazy stuff around it. Book Club The Next Chapter follows the previous story, but we're in a different position. We are dealing with a bit of the pandemic at the beginning of the film, but thankfully that is short and sweet. It does not overstay its welcome. You know, you get enough of older women trying to deal with hijinks online. It's just stuff like that. No, where the movie really picks up is when all 4 women decide, you know what, we missed something out in our youth. We never got to do our big Italian vacation, us just going to Europe and having a good old time. And that's just the plot of the movie. The girls go to Europe and have a good time. You know, shenanigans happen. People are supposed to get married. They don't want to get married, but do they? There's a surprise wedding. There's just a lot of little details that happen. Again, it's a simple story. I did not need a complex narrative. I did not even need a full crazy-ass running time. I just needed fun entertainment. This is the type of movie, and again, no shade to what I'm about to say, but you're hungover on a Sunday, you just need something to watch, maybe you're over at your parents' house. This is that type of movie to throw on. Inoffensive, funny enough, just enough to actually start conversations as well. There's just something about this type of movie that, again, is so needed. These types of stories aren't really often depicted, especially seeing older women get to be kind of sexy, get to still have a full life ahead of them. It feels like for decades, it was just like, well, you've hit 50, you're too old to do anything, just stop. And we'll talk about older women in film in the next section, but I'd just like to say that this movie definitely had enough to carry it through. This isn't just some, like, cheap kind of like counter-programming for Guardians of the Galaxy next week. No, this is the type of movie that I think has a demographic that is desperately needed this. And for me, I might fall into that demographic. I'm tired of all of the insane 3-act structures that are the most jaw-dropping. Oh my god, did you see that script? Oh my god, 3-hour movie, a bow is a friend. I don't need that type of stuff right now. I just need simple entertainment, and that's what this offered. There is a term in the world of film, especially in the 50s and 60s, called Hagsploitation. It was a genre of film that featured older actresses from their heyday. We're talking about Joan Crawford, Bette Davis, like Greta Garbo, all these kind of people were in these kind of schlocky, cheesy, low-budget, sometimes horror films. And we've moved away from that, but also that put a big gap in the world of older women in cinema. Now, there's a channel called Movie Bitches, which I will credit them for, but they've really kind of defined this genre of movie as like the modern Hagsploitation. 80 for Brady, The Book Club. There's a lot of films like this that are featuring older actresses doing their damn thing, and it makes me so happy to see. For real, in Hollywood, where would you put actresses like Jane Fonda and Candice Bergen? Do you just say, stop working, you're done, you've done all your duties for our industry, thank you, now go? No, we need a genre for them. We need a place for them. And movies like this, these like fun, easy, kind of low budget, but let's have them go on a vacation type of comedies, romantic comedies, are ideal. It's perfect. Though there is one issue I have. These movies kind of lack diversity, and I'm not trying to get on the, oh, but we need to put certain demographics, but it's also just a weird thing in our industry that it feels like there is a gap of actresses, especially Black, Asian, and Spanish actresses, that they're not really there, like, of this age group. I'm trying to think of actresses who are 70s and 80s who would be in these type of movies who aren't just the four, like, white women that we have. Again, Rita Moreno in 80 for Brady kind of added a little bit of element to it, but there is still something lacking, and I think that's just a Hollywood problem, that we do not have a well of talent for Black, Spanish, Latin, just all these kind of demographics in this age group. It's strange, and it's not something this movie's not bad because it's not diverse, but it is just something I noticed of being like, wow, where are these actresses? Like, where is my, like, I mean, Cecily Tyson was still, too old at this time. There needs to be a bit more, because I like these type of movies, but I just don't want to see Jane Fonda in every one of them, Miss Fonda. You had your Grace and Frankie, you had your 80 for Brady, you had, like, all of these movies. Now let someone else shine. So I would say, I like what's here, I like what's the thing, but I want more, so I need more of these actresses. Let me know who you would like to see, an actress who's over the age of 60 that you would like to see in a movie like this, because there has to be some of them, and I feel like I'm missing the key figures. Alright everyone, that is it for my review of Book Club The Next Chapter. Simple, straightforward, some good acting. That's all I wanted, that's all it delivered. Great, thank you. Come again. I'll watch another one of these, I'm sure. Alright guys, what did you think of this review? Share your feelings down in the comments below. Are you going to see Book Club? Share your thoughts there. Thumbs up, subscribe, all that jazz. And let's talk about Book Club down below.